Okay, we are going to be taking a look at a game I've been working on here. It's basically an implementation of John Conway's Game of Life, but if you know what that is, well, that's good. If not, I'll kind of explain it a bit as we go on here. This is just a quick, brief overview of all the stuff I've been working on. Let's get it going here. And we don't have puzzle mode implemented yet. Currently, all we have is sandbox mode. So I'll go ahead and go into that. And here we have the Game of Life. It's basically, as you can see, a bunch of big grid. There's a bunch of cells on it, as they're called. And cells are either alive or dead, and they follow some basic rules. If there's 2 or 3 cells next to a cell, it will live. If there's more or less than that, it will die. If there's 3 cells next to a dead cell, it comes to life. That's the basic rules. Here we have a magnifier where you can get a closer look at all the cells, and it tells you what kind it is up in the viewer there. So I'm going to go ahead and let this run, and you'll see it doing this stuff, and it's going to start generating music here. So as you can see, we got this little beat counter going at the top that's telling it which column should be generating music, and it just generates it kind of dynamically depending on the cells. And as you can see, we have different sort of cells set up. I'm not going to go into all of them here, but just wanted to point them out. So I will go into this guy. This is what I call an eternal life cell, and it's basically just like your other cells, except it cannot die outside of the amount of cells around it, so it'll basically continue to live. As you can see, it's just continually ignoring the birth and death rules, essentially. So, but it does still help with the generation of cells. Okay, we'll go ahead and get into this guy right here. This is a poison cell, which, as its name sounds, it's not a very good thing. The poison cell basically infects all nearby cells and turns them into poison cells. Poison cells basically live for a very limited amount of time before they die off, so as we see this going, you'll see the amount of cells will begin to slowly dwindle as they die off from the poison. As you can see, the eternal life cells are actually kind of helping feed it by generating newer life for it to take, but as you can see, the amount is kind of getting down here. That should basically cover it for just a quick, simple introduction. So that's my game. It's called Organism, The Sound of Life, and it should be hopefully out sometime soon. I thank you for your time.